With a bold approach, Maghsoodloo employs the Queen's Gambit declined Charosic variation against Grischuk in this Grand Prix Pluscity Blitz tournament round 9 match. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. On d5. On d4 transposed into Queen's Gambit declined Charosic variation. Bishop e7. On takes d5. On takes d5. Bishop f4. Knight f6. On e3. Bishop f5. On h3. Knight bd7. On g4. Threatening pawn takes f5. Bishop g6 played by Grischuk. On h4. Maghsoodloo is preparing to play. On h5. Bishop e4. On f3. Knight takes g4. On takes e4 and increase their advantage significantly. On h6 played by Grischuk. On h5. Threatening pawn takes g6. Bishop h7 played by Grischuk. Bishop d3 it is novelty move. Maghsoodloo is planning to play. Bishop takes h7. Knight takes h7. Knight takes d5 and take decisive advantage. On c6 played by Grischuk. On f3. Knight b6. Knight ge2. Bishop d6. Bishop takes h7. Knight takes h7. King f2. Bishop takes f4. On takes f4. Knight c4. On b3. Threatening pawn takes c4. Knight d6 played by Grischuk. On f5. King castled kingside. Queen d2. Rook e8. Rook ae1. Knight g5. Knight f4. Queen f6. King g2. Rook ac8. On a4. On a5. Queen f2. Queen d8. Knight d3. Queen b6. Threatening queen takes b3. Knight c5 played by Maghsoodloo. Queen c7. Rook e5. On b6. Grischuk wants to play. On takes c5. Rook takes e8 check, check. Knight takes e8 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight d3 played by Maghsoodloo. Rook e d8. Rook he1. Knight e8. Queen g3. Maghsoodloo wants to play. Rook takes e8 check, check. Rook takes e8. Queen takes c7 and gain a significant edge. Knight f6 played by Grischuk. Queen f4. On c5. Knight b5. Threatening knight takes c7. Queen b8 played by Grischuk. Rook e7. Queen takes f4. Knight takes f4. On c4. Rook 1 e3. On takes b3. Rook takes b3. Rook c4. Rook a3. Rook b4. Knight d3. Threatening knight takes b4. Rook b1 played by Grischuk. Rook c7. Rook d7. Rook c8 check. King h7. Knight e5. Maghsoodloo is aiming to play. Knight g6. Knight g8. Knight f8 check. King h8. Knight takes d7 and gain a significant edge. Rook e7 played by Grischuk. Rook ac3. Rook b2 check. Rook c2 take a moment to spot the best move for Grischuk. Rook e8 is the correct move because Knight d6. Rook takes c8. Rook takes b2. Rook c7. King f2. Knight h3 check. Still Grischuk is losing. Let's explore the main game. Rook c2. Rook b4. Pause the video and find the best move for Maghsoodloo. Knight g6 is the correct move because Rook e8. Knight d6. Rook takes d4. Knight takes e8. Knight g8. Knight f8 check. Maghsoodloo have small advantage. Shifting to the main variation. Threatening rook takes b2. Rook b4 is a mistake played by Grischuk. Rook d8 slightly worse move played by Maghsoodloo. Maghsoodloo's idea is to play Rook c8, Pawn g6, Pawn takes g6 check, and take decisive advantage. Rook e8 played by Grischuk. Threatening rook takes d8. Rook takes e8 played by Maghsoodloo. Knight takes e8. Rook c8. Threatening rook takes e8. Knight f6 played by Grischuk. Knight d6. Rook b2 check. King f1. Rook b1 check. King e2. Rook b2 check. King d1. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Grischuk. Rook b4 is best move here because Knight g6. Rook takes d4 check. King c2. Knight g8. Pawn f4. Rook c4 check. Still Grischuk is losing. Let's explore the main game. King d1. Pawn g6 is a major oversight played by Grischuk. Pawn takes g6 check. Pawn takes g6. Pawn takes g6 check. Grischuk saw no escape and decided to resign.